Time for another Mark's Comic Haul. Y'all. What's up, everybody? This is Mark Walters. This is Mark's Comic Haul, y'all. And just doing a new this week book haul, but boy, this is kind of a small week for me. Like, really small for me. This is going to be a quick one, actually, because it's such a small week. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the new this week books I picked up. And then I dug out a couple of What If issues in honor of Marvel's What If, which, by the way, if you guys are not watching this on Disney Plus, oh my god, it has been incredible. So I highly recommend you watch it. So I actually just got home. It's Thursday night. I hosted a very special 50th anniversary screening of A Clockwork Orange in 4K. And I got to host the Q&A with the one and only Malcolm McDowell. And I've actually shared a stage with Malcolm McDowell before, and he's awesome. And I really had a great time doing that. But I very stupidly did not ask anybody to record it or take pictures. So even though I know there was a bunch of people in the audience with cameras, and I'm sure people were filming some of it, I don't think we have any actual, like, definitive video of it, which just breaks my heart, because this may be, I mean, this will be the only 50th anniversary screening of this movie, and how often does something like that happen where you have the star of the movie on the stage talking to you? So, anyway, hopefully I'll have something I can share from that, but, okay, so this actually was a holdover from last week. This is Sweet Paprika #2, the Stefan Sejic cover. For some reason, my shop did not get these last week, so I got them this week. I managed to get 2. I actually ordered 3, and I think I was lucky to get 2, because apparently that cover is, like, impossible to find now. At least that's what I'm hearing. DC from this week, we've got Green Lantern or I guess it's not really a number, it's just the 2021 annual. I think this is going to be a hot book this week. So in this issue, Jessica Cruz goes full Sinestro Corps, or at least maybe she does. We'll see. But I think this is going to be a good issue to have. So you've got cover A, and then you've got the amazing cover B by David Nakayama. Oh my god, look at this thing. You know, if you don't buy any other comic books this week, try to get your hands on one of these, because man oh man, this is a cover. And I actually purposely bought, how many of these did I get? 4. And I probably should have picked up at least another one, but that's the cardstock cover B. This is Suicide Squad 2021 Annual, and this is cover B by Gerald Perel. And I just thought this was a really nice cover. And I actually did get a chance to kind of flip through this one and read a little bit of it, and it was really, really good. I'm a big Superboy, Superman fan, so this was right up my alley, Superboy versus Superboy. Swamp Thing #7. This was purely a cover buy. I saw this cover, and it was a light week. There wasn't a lot of stuff to pick up this week, so when I saw this cover, I was like, yeah, I have to have that. That's just too cool. And I believe this is Francisco Mattina. Just a really, wow, sorry about the glare, guys. Just a really nice Swamp Thing. I actually haven't been picking that series up. I picked up the first couple issues, but I've kind of dropped off after that. Conan the Barbarian, #25, or if you're following the legacy numbering, this is number 300. I only bought one cover of this book because it was the only cover I wanted, and that was the Dan Panozan cover. And oh my god, look at that. Look how sexy that is. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous cover. And this cover did sell out at the shop that I went to, so I'm guessing it's a hot one. I managed to get 3 copies of that. So yeah, happy to get those. Toxin #1. This is the Scotty Young variant cover. Just... I can't resist Scotty Young doing symbiotes. It's just too funny. So yeah, that was the only cover I picked up for that one this week. I might go back and try to find one of the design variants. This, I think, is a hot book this week. This is Last Flight Out, written by Mark Guggenheim. This is a Dark Horse book. And I think stores kind of under-ordered on this. So if you can find one, I would grab it. This really has the makings of what would probably turn into a TV series. So I would grab one of these if you can. I managed to get one in my store, sold out. So, oh, this is another holdover from last week. I didn't pick it up last week, but Monster Kill Squad from Bad Idea. This book's got some heat on it. Like, people are selling this on the aftermarket for like $20-$30, I think. And I mean, my shop had tons of them, but you know, you can only buy one. So I bought one, and yeah, new Bad Idea book. And then last but not least, this was an independent title. This came out this week, and I just picked this up because it's a 1 in 10 copy variant. And this is from Behemoth Press, and it's called 9 Stones. I don't know anything about this book other than I think it's a fantasy adventure book or something. So I decided to pick up a copy, and there were several different covers, but I saw they had a 1 in 10, so I just went ahead and grabbed that. So that's it for this week as far as new this week stuff. It's like I said, it was a really light week for me, but just to kind of pad this video a little bit more so it's not so short, I'm going to show you a couple of what if issues that I dug out in honor of Disney Plus's What If, which has just been incredible. The latest episode is Marvel Zombies, or kind of a variation of Marvel Zombies, and they do some really amazing stuff in there, and there's a particular voice that returns in this episode that I was not expecting to see or hear, and really kind of blew me away. Like, just very happy with what they're doing. Everything they're doing on What If is great. Alright, so this is What If number 5, and the story is what if the Vision had destroyed the Avengers. And I believe this issue is written and illustrated by Jim Valentino, who was one of the Image founders and most famously did the Guardians of the Galaxy series for Marvel in the 90s, and of course Shadowhawk. And I believe the inks on this issue are by Sam De La Rosa of Venom fame. So anyway, that's a cool issue. What if Venom had destroyed the Avengers? This is one of my favorite What If issues because I'm a big Punisher fan, and I'm a huge Mike Zeck fan, and I just love this cover. And it is What If the Punisher's family hadn't been killed. This is What If number 10, and explores the idea of exactly what it says on the cover. What if the Punisher's family hadn't been killed? Would he still become the Punisher? You'll have to find out by reading the issue, because it's a What If issue. Doesn't look too good, though, does it? Punisher shooting cops on the cover there. I don't know if you could get away with that cover nowadays. And that is a Mike Zeck cover. Okay, I dig this issue if for no other reason. The cover is awesome. But it actually is kind of a cool story. This is What If number 13, and it is what if Professor X of the X-Men had become the Juggernaut. And what's really cool about this cover, this is a Jim Lee cover. Early Jim Lee X-Men cover. I guess this was probably around the time when Jim Lee was working on Uncanny X-Men, I think. It definitely looks like early Jim Lee. So, but yeah, pretty cool cover for a What If issue. Yeah. Cool stuff. And I actually do remember this story. It's a pretty cool story. What If number 31. This is what if Spider-Man had kept his cosmic powers. And it features Spider-Man, Venom, and Captain Universe. Look at Captain Universe there. So yeah, kind of a cool issue. I have more of these somewhere, What If issues, and I need to dig them out because I've kind of misplaced them. I was trying to get all my Marvel stuff in alphabetical order, and that has been a real challenge. Anyway, that's a cool issue. And then finally, in the What If stack of what I was able to find, this is What If number 61. What if Spider-Man's parents destroyed his family. And I do not remember what this story is, but obviously it involves... there's some wacky stuff going on this cover. It obviously involves like a... Oh, hang on one second. It involves a... What is this? Reed Richards, sinister Reed Richards. I guess that's Wanda. Mary Jane, did she die? Kind of a weird cover. Anyway, yeah, dead Aunt May. Look at that, dead Aunt May. Man, Spider-Man's world is just falling apart on this issue. So yeah. All right, well, there you go. So some what if issues, some new this week stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you, I guess, on the next episode. I don't really have much else to talk about other than I'm kind of gearing up for my next Dallas Comic Show, which is November 6th and 7th, and we've got some really cool people coming. Howard Chaykin is going to be there, Greg LaRocque, famous Spider-Man, web Spider-Man artist, as well as Legion of Superheroes and The Flash. Just found out today Joe Eisma, who has been doing... Engine Ward, a really cool book from Image Comics. He's going to be there. John Lucas, my buddy John Lucas, is going to be there. He used to work on Deadpool and some other stuff that was, I mean, he's a terrific artist. If you guys are Twin Peaks fans, we're going to have Sherilyn Fenn. We're going to have Cheryl Lee, Laura Palmer, and Audrey Horne. That's pretty cool. And also, we're going to bring back our very good friend, Deborah Foreman from Valley Girl. She had such a good time at our June show. She's going to come back and join us. So, DallasComicShow.com for more information. We're still kind of adding guests in, so some of the stuff I told you might not even be on the website yet. But stay tuned, November 6th and 7th. And if you want to find out more information about me, you can go to BigFanboy.com. That's my movie news and review website. I also have a podcast where I do movie reviews, which is called The Big Film Show. And to find out more about The Big Film Show, just go to BigFilmShow.com, and you can find out everything you need to know about that. There's also a YouTube channel. If you do a search for The Big Film Show on YouTube, please subscribe to that channel if you would. But in the meantime, if you would please like and subscribe to this video if you enjoy this content, I would very much appreciate it, and I will hopefully be back with more stuff. I'm going to try to see if I can... I'm going to a couple conventions this weekend. I'm going to Texas Frightmare Weekend, which is at the DFW Sheraton, and then I'm going to try to head down to Eastern Rim Comic Con, which I think is called EasternRimCon.com, I think, or maybe it's EasternRCon.com, I think that's the website, and they've got some really cool comic guests going there too, so hopefully I'll see some of you guys out there. If not, I'll see you on the next episode of Mark's Comic Hall, y'all. Take care, everybody.